Mobile-born rapper HoneyKomb Brazy pleading guilty to a federal gun charge stemming from a traffic stop in December. His real name is Nashawn Jones, and he admitted to having a gun even though he has 4 felony convictions on his record. So that makes him ineligible to have a firearm.
The Mobile County Sheriff's Office and federal agents spotted a Cadillac Escalade with tinted windows that was lingering too long in the passing lane on I-65 near the W.K. Wilson Bridge, they say. They pulled over the vehicle in Creola, found a gun within reach of where Jones was sitting, allegedly.
And the prosecution, along with the defense, agreeing to jointly recommend a prison sentence of between 2.5 to 3 years. Law enforcement charging 2 other men who were in the vehicle with Jones. They were described as his bodyguards. One has pleaded guilty. The other is eligible for a pretrial diversion program that would result in the charge eventually.
So take us through that day. You get arrested. Take us through that whole situation and why you went back.
Ooh, that situation not so crazy, man. How I went back, boom, that's how I go back though. I really was finna do the touch ride. Me and Birdman finna do the touch ride with the city. He was like, it's on with that, with the woo. I'm like, shit, hell yeah, we gonna do that bit that Monday morning. We gonna do it December 18th. He was already in the city. Then I had a little baby from Chicago. They was already in Mobile. They was in my city. I had them at the spot. They like, bitch, we waiting on you to pull back up with the woo. I'm like, I'm finna pull up now. So when I'm finna do that, I'm finna do the touch ride, I get another call. Like, boy, your boy super large in the hospital. They say he ain't gonna make it. I'm like, what? So he like about 2.5 hours away from Mobile. So they my though, I love Soup. He dead now though, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Soup. I'm like, damn, looking at Bird, and I wanna go on pop with Bird and Lil Bib and them in the city, cause that Mobile like never had like my city, Alabama, we ain't never had nothing. So I'm like, big. I'm like, boy, I gotta go see Super though. It ain't bigger than Super, you feel me? So I had to go on that road. So I'm trying to go see, bitch, I go to the hospital and he ain't coming in. Like, I don't even get to see my boy. So I'm popping there, I'm trying to get the nurse to let me in. They like, shit, we really don't let you in. I ain't never had an ID. I ain't never had a driver license, you feel me? Real talk. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I don't put a be in there, bitch, where your ID? I'm like, man, y'all know who I'm in. I'm from Alabama, I'm Brazy. Like, y'all know this my boy, you feel me? They send me up there though, but I still can go back there and see him though. I had one their mama to come and shit. And I was on ankle monitors at the same time. I ain't even supposed to been out the city for real. I'm on the time, then I'm like, back, I been in the house at 6 o'clock, so I'm like, I make it on that bit by 2. I'm like, I gotta goddamn be back down this whole. Now I made up that whole by 11. I'm lying by 11. I left early that morning. When I'm coming back, it like hitting by 1 or 2. And I'm trying to get to the touch ride and I don't do shit in the city. Them goddamn waiting on the nigga at door. Then my ass security so pop, he put aside. Yeah, that nigga, that a clown. He real clown.
Why you say security's a clown?
He clowned out. He supposed to get lit for real. He didn't take it lit.
You wanted him to take your charge?
Yeah, I took that big case for real. Then the nigga said the gun went here. I'm saying some real shit. This on my grandma's grave. I ain't lying. That nigga, the police they really rented on him, you feel me? Cause like they pull us over. You already know the live I had gave y'all. I go live. You want me to run the whole story like that? Oh, to how we got put over there? Yeah. Oh, man, shit so goddamn funny. So boom, this how we get put over. This ass nigga. We come back from Montgomery, we driving. It's about 9 cars on the side. See me know what's going on. I know we finna go down. I know what's going on, but you from Chicago. You think you up there, Illinois, this ain't what's going on in Alabama. Get behind us. He like, shit, them bitches behind us for real. I'm like, he like, huh, you knew what you was talking about. I already told they finna get behind us. You tripping with the bull. He like, huh, go pick that back down there. I was like, what? What? Man, I say ain't no way hell. Boy, I say you tripping. So he get a hold of my nigga Miguel. Get a stick to Miguel. So Miguel, we in the bulletproof. He walking. They standing up in his hoe walking. He walked to the back with that hoe. He sat behind me. See, both of them niggas was in the front at first. I'm the only one in the back. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it. Why the with my security sitting in the 3rd row seat? You can't even get out the car. You got the gun, you a security with a stick in the 3rd row seat. You finna jump through the back of this bitch? Or like, you know what I'm saying? But the knew what was going on. That nigga was in the front seat. When folk got behind, nigga walked to the back. You know, that's how he ended up getting behind me. So anybody listen to this shit, man, leave their ass in the front seat. Oh God, leave the folks in the front seat. Guess what the folks told me? All you had to do was stay in the front seat, bro. You wouldn't be charged with nothing. I said, for real? They said, only reason you charged, you ain't in you this bitch in the back with you. You're in the 3rd row seat behind you. You in your reach distance. But if he would have stayed in the front seat with these bitches, Ain't nothing we can do to you. I said, for real? So my fingerprint went on that bit, DNA went on that. So I'm going to court for this shit. They like, hey, you go to court, your DNA ain't on this, your fingerprints ain't on it, you good. We gonna go on this shot. You gonna go and beat this shit. So now I'm on shit like, okay, well, I know I ain't touched nothing. I know for a fact I ain't been wrong again, so I know I'm straight. They swab my mouth, all that shit. Go in the courtroom, the lady like, hey, your DNA ain't on nothing. Fingerprints ain't on nothing. He clear, like, he ain't never touched that gun. He ain't never been wrong, look like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, so HoneyKomb Brazy did an interview with Say Cheese. Bruh, I have seen the pictures and I was so excited to see this interview. You know, HoneyKomb Brazy has been on Say Cheese, years ago, and that was crazy. That did a lot of millions of views. I mean, very big shout out to Say Cheese, man. So Brazy was explaining the situation that got him arrested and sent back to jail. Now, you all know the situation, man. Brazy was like, yo, Jay Prince sent securities and protection and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, this ninja actually did some crazy shit that sent him back to jail. Now, Brazy was on probation, man. He was not supposed to be around guns and all that stuff, right? And there comes a time that one of his security guys, they were riding around and all that stuff, and this guy had a gun and the gun had no license, or the gun was licensed to another person. There is like a whole mist of stories about this situation, because if you listen to what Brazy was explaining in the previous videos and all that stuff, man, he said that the security was supposed to take the charge, right? Yeah, he was supposed to take the charge. Now, Brazy also exposed that this security was actually a fake security, something like, he didn't have a license, or his license was suspended and all that stuff, right? He was not supposed to be a security, bruh. He was not supposed to be with a gun that is not licensed with his name and all that stuff. Yeah, so Brazy unfortunately took the charges and went back to jail. Now, that's a sad situation, because when Brazy came right back, Brazy exposed that the same security was hanging around Birdman, right? Birdman, this security found his way and started hanging around Birdman and all that stuff. Now, Birdman was like, yo, bro, I didn't know this was the guy that sent you back to jail and all that stuff, right? Now, I'm going to deal with it. Now, Brazy is not the type of artist or not the type of rapper that does a lot of interviews, right? I mean, he literally hardly does interviews, right? He don't do that shit, right? Yeah, he doesn't do it. I mean, Brazy doing this interview with Say Cheese says a lot about Say Cheese TV, right? Yeah, you all have to go subscribe to his channel, turn on notification bell on his channel, and make sure that, you all wait for the interview, right? It's going to drop. This is just a clip that just came out, right? The main interview is going to drop and is going to go crazy. Trust me, for real, man. Now, back to Brazy, man. So Brazy had this situation. Now, this security, this dude actually, they went to court, and this dude actually denied HoneyKomb Brazy everything that Brazy was saying, and boom, Brazy was sent back to jail, bro. That was crazy, man. That was literally crazy. Now, there were no security company. Brazy didn't do any background check on his security, because, these people were sent to him by his record label, and he felt like, the label was looking out for him, and he's cool, man. Like, he doesn't have to worry about nothing, right? Everything is cool, man. This business, I'm dealing with my label, bro. That was not the case. That was not the case. But, it's just a very sad situation. That's why, as a rapper, man, you have to look out for everybody around you. You have to make sure that, you do an investigation around the people around you, because, bruh, that shit can put you in a lot of troubles, right? Now, I know a lot of you all wanted Brazy to go back to prison and all that stuff, because every time he comes right back, he's going right back, and the story keeps on going, and it's like a curse. But that's not the situation. Brazy is here to stay. So you all better get used to HoneyKomb Brazy. He's going to be as successful as you never seen, and that's what's up with it. So make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think in the comment section. If you want me to keep on covering and reacting to this interview that Brazy did with Say Cheese, let me know, and I'll keep doing that for you all, man. Thanks for watching, and catch you guys later.